So, hi everyone, as you can see by the name and by the suit that I have on me, if you can see, I've tried many different variations. So there's one here, one here, one here, and one here, plus the one on the ceiling. So yeah, I tried to use the natural daylight and uploading a video sort of didn't go as well as I planned. But this is the Daredevil costume based off of the Netflix, TV show variation. This was my old one. I made a video on this I think around a year ago, if not longer. So yeah, this is the new and improved. I can see a lot better out of the lenses from last time. The mask was pushing in on my face. I've got some cushion points on the inside that I'll show you once I take the mask off. But like the Robin suit, we can't pause the costume or edit it, so I'm just going to be taking it off as you see fit and you'll see how it works. So yeah guys, first off we'll start with the mask. So the mask is actually a carnival mask helmet. So I actually have this. You can get these in your art shop for around £3, that's about $5. So it's just a plain white face mask, carnival masks. I then use the front portion for the nose and the eyebrow features, just those natural facial features. I wrapped it and built it up here at the back, in pieces. I built all this at the top and at the sides here with Peltex. You can use EVA foam or cardboard. I added the lenses. I wrapped it in the red lycra fabric, and then I spray painted. You can see all these scratched areas and the dark surfaces and stuff. I made a black 4-way stretched lycra face mask, and then I actually glued the top helmet portion to the face mask and then cut out the mouthpiece. So yeah, the whole mask in itself is about a 2-day project, maybe 3 days if you want to take your time. But the lenses, if you can see here, they are actually dark red. I haven't got the mirrored glass lenses like in the show. I'm hoping to get those, but I can still see full visibility out the mask. And yeah, the horns also, I made those separate little pieces of Peltex that you can see there, added on the carbon fiber. That was actually a present from my sister. She got online very cheaply, I think around £2 to £3. Again, that's $5 online. You just search up a double-sided, sticky carbon fiber, and you'll get that in sticky formation. Just comes on a blank sheet. Design that up however you want. So we'll just take it off here. So the black neck piece actually just comes out like that. So you can just see it comes out there, and we'll unzip it. Now I already did a whole video on this, as I say, a year ago. Whoa, just coming back to reality. But this is the mask all in all. I love how it looks. I also have those earpieces onto it. And yeah, that folds into the black neck piece that I have connected onto here. So we'll move on to the base and the shirt base. What I had previously was a one-piece lycra body morph suit that I made, just a shirt. So that was made from 4-way stretch lycra fabric that I spray painted and glued these armor pieces to. You can make your armor pieces out of cardboard, EVA foam, anything that you see fit, guys, that you can cost effective. Just let your imagination flow. Peltex is used in Irish dancing dresses, so it kind of was what I had on hand, and it's worked out perfectly since then. I have actually on the underside added this red and black mesh to the actual pieces so that they sit out a lot more. If you can see the definition, the red part is slightly spaced higher than the black part. That's because on the original Netflix show, he actually does have his parts raised up and down. So if you can just see that there, you can just see the difference in size. Again, I have the mesh on the inside right here, if you can see that. And that's just a double layer to give it a bit more emphasis, make it look a bit more detailed and in depth. Then we go on to the actual shoulder pads and the shoulder pieces. Now I've just glued on, this is another piece of Peltex. This is all one armor body piece. I've wrapped it in, some black fibers. This was an old zipper that I had. That was an actual zipper that still zips up and down the back here. So if you can just see that there. It's a suit that I've just tampered and tailored with. Anything that I think I see fit and that would fit the design overall in the whole suit, I would actually make it. So, these black these black nylon straps, that's what I use just to give the black lines, because they were symmetrical, thin, rectangular, and also they look badass. They give it a very army veteran look. I also made the new maroon sleeves and glued those to the shoulder pieces. So if you can just see there, I've actually glued those up here to the actual suit, so I can just take that in and out. It actually is screen accurate to the costume. If you see Dex Bullseye, his costume really does show off the whole features of the Daredevil suit. So the armor and here, this whole portion right now, I have actually moved closer together. So the 6-pack portion was slightly spaced apart, had big gaps of maroon in the middle. I've pushed that together so it looks a lot cleaner, a lot more screen accurate. Here at the sides, the same pieces. All of the pieces just have this mesh on the underside. Then we have the mesh detailing in here, you know, just these pieces that go along. I've added that in on my own. So that's just something that I've added in at the design. It all zips up here at the back. The gauntlets also are the fabric gauntlets. So if you want a quick, simple and easy gauntlet, you could just get some fabric, get the shape of your forearm, get 2 sides, sew those together, put a wrist zipper up in here, and that's really what I did. I have some Peltex. Again, you can use cardboard or EVA foam to go to, you know, make the bands that go around here. I've seen a lot of people make these really bulky. Pardon me. I've seen a lot of people make these really bulky, and I don't know. I like how the thinness looks. You know, the uniformity, just the slim look. I like the Daredevil, the slim look like he has in the comics. It's just all like a one-piece body suit. Then we have some paintball gloves. You can get these online very cheaply. You know, if you go on eBay or Amazon, anywhere. So we'll start to just piece it off together. Here I have just, you know, these pieces of Velcro for the straps right here. If you can see that, that just zips down here on the forearm. Comes off like that. And those are the gauntlet pieces. So you can use these for Robin, Nightwing, Green Arrow would actually be good if you had a Green Arrow one going up your arm, Red Arrow. I say all the same characters all the time, the same ones, so I don't really know, you know, generically what you would make. I would actually use them for an Assassin's Creed design, but that'll be later on in the year. They just come off like that. And yeah, that's the whole suit so far. Let's move this over. Hopefully that gives a better, you know, light source. And let's take off the belt. So there's only really a few portions to this. This is a one-piece body tunic. This is the undersuit and the belt, the mask, the gloves. The belt you have seen before, again, is a luggage fastener, same as all my utility belts. This is used to secure your luggage. So when you're going on holiday or going abroad, you would put this around your suitcase, put a code in, and that means no one will be able to tamper with it. But I've just rewrapped it in some red fabric, spray painted it dark, added in all the detailing that the actual Daredevil belt has. So the actual buckles here on the sides, the little clip lock in the middle, these actual portions meeting up with these black parts here. So the belt is a really it's a really good part of the suit because it cuts it right off at the stomach area. So it's a really vital part if you do have to get it right. Then we have here just the whole armor piece. You can see the actual cutoff point now from the jeans, whereas the belt really did help bring it all together. Just pull this up like that, so you get that down. You can see here from the zipper, I have these pieces. So if you ever have a hard time, you know, getting your one-piece suits on and off, or getting these off on your own, you can actually put a little tag or a piece of string at the back of your zipper, and that actually helps to zip it off and zip it up. So that just comes off like that, and that is the one-piece body armor. So again, it's just a purple tunic or a maroon tunic that I made from fabric. Then I have also obviously added in the zipper here at the back. I have then put on all the armor pieces going up around the shoulders. That sort of gives it its shape. The pieces coming around, along the sides here, you can just see are just leather straps, if you can see those. And yeah, I actually love how this looks. Then here it is. There's the one-piece body morph suit that you can actually obviously see that I spray painted onto all the pieces. It looks really cool. You know, I might use this for some other costume, I don't know. But I love how the dark areas just really add a real dirty and weathered look to it. So again, if you look up here, we have this, another piece of string. Make sure you can, you know, get a hold of it for when you're zipping it down. And then there we go. That just comes off like that. So we pull it off, and also you can see, if I put this back on, I have the collar. So the collar portion of the Daredevil suit, that's actually here. That's a really big part in the actual overall design that I really enjoy making. It's the tiny details, I don't know, over these past few months. This was in the old suit, but that's what I wanted to save. Out of this whole one-piece body morph suit, it was just that collar portion, you know, the upper body part. weird what you'll do in cosplay and what you'll try and save. That doesn't come off traditionally like any other shirt. Comes off at the bottom like that. Yeah, that's the Daredevil costume all in all. Here we go. So it comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have the gauntlets, which is 5, and then the gloves, which is 6. Then we also have the Baton holster with the batons or his billy clubs. You know, I have this already designed up, so I will actually be releasing a video on that soon. This goes around here. This is a game with shin guards from an old soccer set that I had. I made these out of cardboard tubing, wrapped them in some fabric. Yeah, they just sit in nice and tight, so you know they don't fall out. And yeah, these are really good for going to cosplays. I don't know if you're allowed to bring the metal, but I will be showcasing the bottom portion of the cosplay, well, fully this month, because the whole costume is going to be getting done. And yeah, that's basically about it, guys. Thank you for sticking with us so long. Hopefully after I record this and look at it, the lighting situation is good and you have been able to see everything. Otherwise, I've been talking for around 10 minutes, all in all, for nothing. That would be really sad, and it wouldn't be the first time I've done it, let's just say that. So guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and comment. Always let your geek speak. From me, everyone here at Ireland and in my house, you're amazing. Bye guys, see you in the next video, and hopefully, I hope to God that this worked. Bye.